What is up, Honey Badger Nation, man? Thank you guys plugging into another episode of Expert Mentors Live. And I got the one and only Mr. Alex Piak back in the house. What's happening?
What's up, brother?
Man, your episodes, I don't know, what is our fifth or sixth time here with you on Expert Mentors, and every one of them are, what did ESPN used to, instant classics, right? So like they're so like very much you're able to take and apply right away, right? And that's really truly, the whole essence and the whole intent of the Expert Mentor series has been pull rock stars like yourself and then being able to, hey, what's working? Hey, here's what we're going. Here's some things that you need to be thinking about. If you're doing this, here's how you can improve upon it in your business. If you're not, here's something actionable that you can look at if you want to, add another spoke or pillar into your business. And I know today's going to be no different. I mean, you touched on this at KT back in December with us, with the KT crew. And so this is absolute gold. I mean, I sat there and took pages of notes during the session. I was texting Leanne. I was like, you got to get we got to model Alex. I'm texting the team. I'm like, as soon as we get the video, we got to pull it down. And it really is way powerful. And I know different styles because we've had some other honey badgers come on talking YouTube strategies. Excited to have you in just because of the massive market that you're in every damn day. I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. And I thought, super small towns, every market's unique, but North DFW, man, is a whole nother monster, a whole nother beast in itself. And so being able to have this strategy in the business to me is it's like non-negotiable. If you really want to, thrive into 24 and beyond. So great to have you back on, brother.
Appreciate it, man. I was laughing. I saw the intro. There's a clip. I'm, t-shirt, hat on backwards. I'm like, man, I'll always coming looking like $1 million. Just professional.
We were actually before we came live, we were talking commutes to where Alex doesn't have a commute now. And I was reading, sharing with Alex a statistic from that Vern Harnish shared, and Vern was talking about over 45 minutes is unhealthy. It's an unhealthy commute. And you and I both can agree on that, right? That is way unhealthy. As we did that for what was supposed to be for like 8 weeks, ended up being 8 months, 12 months.
Yeah, it was a long time.
It was a long time, where we were commuting an hour each way in Dallas traffic. It was a kick in the teeth for sure. Mm-hmm. And then we were sharing, not having a commute is also unhealthy. And I'm like, yep.
Yeah, definitely unhealthy.
Well, so it's good. Gold, brother. So, all right, man, I'm going to let you jump right in and because I know I want to, take advantage of the full, time that we have here on this Expert Mentors, because this is really absolute gold. So I got my notepad handy again, ready to capture some more notes and little distinctions and ahas. And I know today's going to be fire.
Cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. And like you said, man, I try to give people not just the strategy, but the tactics. I think there's a lot of people out there that get people excited with ideas, and then you struggle with the how to implement this. And the how-to usually comes with pay me, some type of course or something. And, I bought all that shit. And I think that has scarred me in my real estate career. I bought so much shit as a young real estate agent, getting licensed at 20. I tried everything. And to be honest with you, 75, 80% of it was garbage. And it was just people selling bullshit that they had never done. Something they learned online and repackaged and sold it to somebody else, or it was like a step ladder to get you spending more money with them. And that's what really discouraged me. And that's kind of why my passion for helping real estate agents kind of came from, because I was like, man, I was that agent. And I just wish somebody was, really just willing to help people and just do it the right way. So I like to kind of deliver some tactics here. So hopefully the feedback is great today, because like you said, there's 10,000 agents out there doing YouTube. I'm just going to try to break it down really simply for you. Not trying to get you from going from startup to, $1 million in GC. How do we get you to 100 grand very simply and quickly in YouTube by leveraging video? So let's dive in here. Let's see if I can control my slides. So I'll share. I will bypass the intro. Everybody can connect with me. I'm here in Dallas. I've been on, I think, 6 times now, so you guys know my background. So we'll move past that. Quick little snapshot. We're talking about YouTube. This is my channel, Everything Dallas Real Estate. Do me a favor, do not subscribe to it as a real estate agent. You're more than welcome to go check it out and knock it off and do whatever you want with it. Don't subscribe, because really this is an algorithm-based thing, just like Instagram and Facebook. We want to train it to go find our ideal client. So as a real estate agent, I'm going to tell you to go look at other people who are doing well on YouTube. Don't subscribe to their channels. There's no benefit to that, but definitely go check it out. I kind of created an agenda for today. Really what my goal for you guys is, how do we help you guys create your own YouTube strategy? Number one, clearly understand why you absolutely need to be on YouTube. Help you pick the right niche for your market. Share with you the top 3 tools you need to be successful that take all the guesswork out of YouTube, and teach you how to generate leads from YouTube. That's where I think a lot of people don't teach YouTube. They just tell you to post videos, but there's a way to actually lead generate from this. And you don't want to have videos with thousands of views and not getting business from it. So I'll teach you that, and I'll share a couple of just growth hacks on how to get some subscribers. So why YouTube, man? Because it honestly works. I mean, it's unfreaking believable. For the last 2 years, we've done well over 100,000 in commission, all earned from YouTube. 2024, we're already 5 million under contract, with $3.5 to $5 million in active buyers. And I define an active buyer by a buyer who I've already done a consultation with, and they have scheduled their trip to Dallas to buy a house. So we could easily probably finish this year. I think we'll get to 15, maybe 20 million in volume this year from our YouTube channel, which is super exciting. Why YouTube? Man, it's attraction, lead generation versus chase, right? This is an attraction model. You are not chasing leads. You are not cold calling leads. These leads are coming to you. And it puts you on video. Video is what's in right now in real estate. It's not the future, it is now. So everybody needs to have some type of video presence in their real estate business. These are some of the highest intent, highest quality leads you will ever work with. These people are actively searching for information in your market. No cost, all organic leads. Everything I'm going to share with you guys, I've spent $0 in marketing. I've not paid to boost these videos. I've not run in-stream ads to any of these videos. So this is a free organic strategy I'm sharing with you guys. You can build a freaking crazy brand using video on YouTube in your market. You can become known as the guy who does something specific, the new construction guy. And we'll talk more about that. You can leverage your audience, your YouTube channel, your views as a listing agent. Your ability to get eyes on a property and exposing a property is one of the key things listing agents bring to the table. And you could absolutely leverage a successful YouTube channel in that.
Alex, to your point real quick, man, I didn't mean to interrupt, but man, I just want to emphasize this. So you talk to agents all day, every day. I do as well. And I like to get a gauge of the room, right? Anytime I have an opportunity to speak or anywhere, I'm always gauging, right? Traffic conversion fulfillment. And typically when you get into a room with higher level, higher caliber type agents, they got fulfillment on lockdown. And most of the time they're not really concerned with the conversion side. 99% of the time it's, where's the biggest constraint? What's the biggest thing? It's traffic. It's always traffic. when I was up in Canada a couple of weeks ago at the collective event for Micah and for Micah, the collective and the organization there, and also with Brandon and Spencer and Greg, I pulled the room, and there was this one gentleman, and I had known from the night before, plus Brandon had shared some of his content, his strategies, what he's doing. He crushes video, like a whole nother level. He's his own unique personality. Alex, out of a room, in that room at that event, everybody's hand went up that they need more traffic except for one person, Scott.
Yeah.
Because he has dominated what you just said right here with video. He has more traffic. His problem is conversion. And it's just wild when you really embrace this and go all in, as you have as a student in a marketing, student committed to becoming, the greatest marketer that you possibly can be, and understanding where the puck is going. And it is video, and it has been video, but it's like, it's not in the future. It's like now. And he's done such a great job, just like you have. His problem ain't traffic. His problem is the conversion, which is really what I believe everybody truly wants. As we know, just the poll of the room, 95 to 99% of the time, everybody wants more traffic.
Yeah, no, I would agree. Top of funnel, right? You need more people to speak to. Real estate is a numbers game. More conversations, more closings. So, and that's really what this does for you, right? Because it's evergreen marketing. This stuff is working while you're sleeping, while you're with your kids, while you're out to dinner, while you're on vacation.
Yeah.
One video lasts forever. You never know when that person is going to watch your video based on what they typed in. Your video might have been sitting on your YouTube playlist for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and that thing is still getting views, and it is still positioning you and generating leads. So, I think that's the real beauty of this. What I loved about it is it increased my average sales price, right? Like of the homes we have right now under contract, we've got 3 homes right now over $1 million. Like, that's a great average sales price. I come from a market in Naugatuck, Connecticut, where the average home value when I was selling real estate there in 2003, 4, and 5 was like $160,000. So, yeah. I mean, guys, I'm literally getting paid 7x per deal. Like, I used to bust my ass to sell 30 homes over there to make, $100,000 a year. I sell 3 homes and make $100,000 a year. Like, it's that insane. So average sales price, you really do position yourself as the expert. Like, I am now getting phone calls from builder sales reps and emails asking me to come do and showcase their new model homes that they're opening, which is freaking awesome.
Bananas.
I mean, incredible.
That's so awesome.
I didn't expect that, but that's that's just incredible. That's actually that celebrity agent, right? That super high trust factor. Not only am I getting it with my leads, I'm starting to get it with the sales reps in the builders. And in this market, that's everything, because now when a buyer says, why should I work with you? Well, that's easy, because every good development here is on a restricted 2 to 3 sales a month or a wait list. When I walk in the door, I know Nancy, the sales rep. She knows we're bringing her buyers. She knows her videos got 50,000 views. She's going to tell me exactly what we need to do to make sure somehow our name magically gets to the top of the list and we get one of those next 2 to 3 contracts. That in itself is a ridiculous value add to our buyers in today's market, because every 2 to 3 sales also comes with an adjusted price upwards. So I'm saving my clients additional money. So that is just a huge additional value. And one of the things I really do like about it is you attract people who connect with you. They like you for your style, your personality. So you get to really enjoy the clients you work with, which is also, I'm going to hit on this later, which is also what's cool about YouTube. I'm not the only agent doing YouTube in my market, but I get leads every day because they like me. They connected with me and they say, hey, we watched like 7 or 8 agents in your market. We're coming to town. We'd like for you to show us homes. They're still watching those other people's videos, but they connected and resonated with me, and I was the person they felt comfortable with contacting to start their home search. So there's plenty of room in this market. Let's talk about the niche, because this, I think there's lots of opportunities to go create your YouTube channel and customize it. You got to know what's available in your market and what are people searching for. New construction. Do you have a relocation market, military market, waterfront market, luxury home market, second home market? Each one of these, you can build an incredible custom channel around, because if you're in a second home market and people are doing research before they go there and they want to know about you could dominate the traffic in that area. So identify your niche. I'll walk you through what I did. In Dallas, huge relocation market over the last several years. Even before COVID, we had a huge relocation market because big corporations were relocating to the Dallas market, bringing tens of thousands of jobs from other states. So I knew I had relocation. We have a booming new construction market throughout DFW. We have top rated schools that are nationally recognized that get a lot of attention. So those were my 3 hot buttons. And I wanted to target people who were looking at $750,000 plus and making a move in the next 12 months. So I picked my niche and I identified who my ideal client was. With that, I created 3 simple pillars. When I say pillars, this is my 3 video content series. I have new construction model home tours, neighborhood tours, and market update reports. My new construction model homes, I want to show people beautiful homes. Why? Because when buyers are coming to a market, they're looking to buy homes. They're not looking for a real estate agent. They're looking at homes. It's why people go to Zillow. They want to search for homes. So let's give them what they want. And that's what I do. I show beautiful new construction homes, which gets me tens of thousands of views. I think our top video right now, that silver leaf, is now closing in on almost 200,000 views on that one video. So that is these are the beautiful videos that bring in lots of top of funnel. My neighborhood playlist is where now, okay, I want new construction, but there's 100 different subdivisions in Frisco, Prosper, and Salina. Which one do I want to live in? So now I'm talking to you about the different communities. What can you expect for price points? Who are the builders? How many homes? What are the amenities you can expect in living there? So you can start to see the funnel process of how I'm bringing people into my world. I show you what you want in houses. I educate you about the neighborhoods where you probably want to live. And then finally, I educate you about here's what's happening in the real estate market so you're not surprised. So I do a Prosper, McKinney, Plano, Frisco, Dallas real estate market update every single month. Now I look like the expert. Not only am I educating you about the builders, the communities, the happenings of the real estate market, what's happening with prices, buyer demands, number of home sales, average sales price, average days on market. So when my people come here, they know the state of the market. They usually know their top 3 neighborhoods, and they're usually pinpointed 2 to 3 builders that they want to go see. My YouTube channel is doing a ton of the work for me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the tools for success. I'm a huge believer of, let's not reinvent the wheel. Don't try to be the guy or girl who says, I'm going to do it differently. That shit don't work. Okay. Do what works. Okay. Here's 3 tools you absolutely need. You need TubeBuddy, the pro version. It's $50 a month. I like keywords everywhere. In addition to that, I think for $15 or $20, you get 100,000 searches on Chrome extension. So I do Google Chrome as my extension for all my searches, and I'll show you what that does here in a second. And then ChatGPT, get the upgraded pro version, $20 a month. TubeBuddy is going to help you optimize your channel. It's going to do all the research and tell you what topics to talk about, what's the search volume for your topic, what's the competition, how many other people have created videos about your search topic, What keywords do you need to do and put into your video in order to increase your views? And it allows you to A/B test your headline, your thumbnail, your keywords, your description. Don't think you're going to nail everything the first time. I now have brought on a VA who does my editing and posting. I didn't have that originally. And we had this conversation this week. His role is to A/B test every single thumbnail. I get in there last week. He hasn't A/B tested shit in like 2 weeks. So I A/B tested, and I don't know how to do anything when it comes to editing a picture. I don't know shit about it. I'm in Canva. I'm hitting every button. I A/B tested, and I outperformed his thumbnail. So now I hold his ass accountable, and I'm like, do you see? I don't care what you like. I don't even care what I like and what I think.
Doesn't matter. That's the lesson right there. I'm so glad you just said that, because people want to tend to go with what they like, and that will get them in trouble. That won't get them the results. Yeah. They have to test everything.
I really don't give a shit. I prefer to be wrong. I don't care. I don't have an eye for that. You know what I want him to be able to tell me? I tested these 2 thumbnails. I took the winner and I tested it against the third. This was the clear winner. It's got a 46% higher click-through rate. You know what I'm gonna say? Job well done. I'm not gonna tell him, well, how come your first original thumbnail sucked so bad? I'm gonna praise him for, hey, I'm glad you A/B tested it. So A/B test everything. And for $50 a month, TubeBuddy will just knowing the keywords so that your video shows up when people are searching, knowing the topics, the competition, this takes all the guesswork out. And I'll tell you a quick story. I was doing neighborhood tours, and I would post a neighborhood tour, and this, and they take some effort. I get 50 views, and I'm like, why the F am I out here wasting my time for 50 views? Then I'd post another one and get 3,000 views. And I'm like, what's the difference? I did the same damn thing. I go to TubeBuddy, come to find out, there's 1,000 people a month searching for that neighborhood, where the other neighborhood, nobody is searching for it by name, right? It's a smaller neighborhood. So what I did is I went in and I researched all the top neighborhoods, and I prioritized, those are the 20 neighborhoods I'm going to do, because those are the ones that consumers know by name and they actually research, which means those are the in-demand neighborhoods, right? I took the guesswork out of it. That's what TubeBuddy can do for you. Keywords everywhere. Again, this is a Google Chrome extension. Every time you search something in Google, it'll tell you, here's the monthly search volume. Here's how competitive it is. If you were going to run a leads campaign, right? Here's what your cost per click, cost per lead is coming in on those searches. Super valuable. So TubeBuddy tells me what the search is on YouTube. Keywords tells me what the search is on Google. Google owns YouTube. So I want to make sure I'm optimizing for both, because even if it's not a heavily searched YouTube video yet, I know that Google is starting to show more video content for searches. So if I've got a great optimized video and somebody searches on Google, they may now come into my YouTube channel from a Google search. So that's where you can discover great content from there. And then ChatGPT, this is what's going to help you create your content. If you're getting started and you don't know how to create a script for your video, an intro hook, or you need help researching topics, video titles, descriptions, or even creating thumbnails, with the paid version, there's the Dolly 3 add-on where you can tell it, hey, create me a thumbnail for YouTube with this type of background, with this, and like all these, and it will give you 3 or 4 thumbnail options. And it's pretty good. There's a lot of AI out there right now that can really help you in this video world out there. So ChatGPT, it's worth $20. This will take all your guesswork out of you trying to, I don't know what to say, put it in there. What is a great opening hook to capture a viewer's attention on a YouTube video in front of a model home in such and such area, and here's 5 of its best features. Give me 5 opening hooks. Pick one that you like, and there you go. Just took all the guesswork out of it.
Right.
Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Don't try to make it harder than it is. So I love that. Bonus tip, success leaves clues. Go research the top realtors nationally. Look at their top 10 performing videos. Look for similarities in the topics. What were they all talking about? This might give you your top 10 videos to get started with that you know across all different states. For some reason, they're getting a great amount of views. I've seen some, talking about FHA mortgages. That one seems to take off in some markets. So don't try to just start on a blank canvas. Look at what other people's content strategies are. Look at what they're telling people to do in their videos to capture leads, their call to action. Look at their description. What links are they putting in there? What contact information? And then just, kind of mirror some of that. Lead generation strategies. This is huge, guys. Like in the beginning, I was making money off YouTube, and I was only doing it kind of, half-heartedly, to be honest with you. But we were making over $100,000 a year doing it. And John knows for the last 2 years, I spend the summer in Connecticut. I'm gone for nearly almost 3 months a year, and we were still doing that level of volume. So I'm super pumped for this year. What I've really discovered is you got to have some awesome call to actions that are valuable to the people watching your video. Give them something they want. Okay. So in all my videos, I have multiple call to actions in the description, whether it's like, hey, if you like this home, take a look at all the homes for sale in Windsong Ranch. Hey, click this link if you want to see all the new construction homes for sale in DFW. Click this link for a free download guide of whatever, relocation guide. I have a schedule link to my Zoom calendar and then all of my contact information. In my videos, I'm also telling them, hey, if you guys got questions about this model or the upgrades, my contact information is below. Send me a text message. I'm telling them what to do. Here's the description. So you can see Discover Dallas Ultimate Relocation Guide. Download that. Search all new construction. Search homes in this specific community. Here's all my contact information. Zoom call. Subscribe to my channel. Other social media outlets that you can follow me on. I have a relocation guide. This thing kills it. Kills it. Why? Because I'm in a relocation market. Okay. I created a page. They download it. I capture their name, their email. It then tells me their time frame, the areas that they're looking in, so I can make that follow-up phone call. Builder discounts and incentives. In addition to one of my mentors, Brian Moses, always said, selection, affordability, convenience. That's what buyers want. I'm giving them the selection by touring all the model homes. Now here's the affordability. Hey guys, if you're interested in getting a killer deal on new construction and you want to see all the discounts and incentives that my buyers have access to in new construction, below is a link. You could download my most recent discount and incentive sheet. I get your name, your address, your phone number. What cities are you looking in? What's your price range? When would you like to be moved by? I don't know how many people are on, but in the comments, if you would like a lead to give you all that information and tell you when they're coming, where they're looking, and how much they want to spend, and they are clearly registering knowing you're a realtor that's going to call them, that's a really damn good lead, okay? So that's another landing page. And then
are you building those out in KV Core? Where are you building those pages out at?
I'm ClickFunnels because I've had my ClickFunnels accounts forever. Don't overcomplicate this. I think there's a lot of different places you can do this now. There's probably a lot of free like Jotform type programs you can use nowadays. Yeah. But yeah, I just use my ClickFunnels page.
We would use Go High Level. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, Go High Level. Just anything you could build a simple lead capture page on.
That's it.
That's it. Growing my YouTube channel. I talked a little bit about this. Using your analytics was huge. Knowing when to post your content. This was a big one.
Alex, real quick. So just to that point, right? The reason that I don't think it matters let's go back to the psychology with this, right? The reason I don't think it matters what you use, just somewhere that you can capture it, is because what the video does is the videos help build trust. And that's where the attractiveness comes from. And it's not the like, right? Because to me, it doesn't count unless I get a phone number. That's it, period. Like you can get a name and an email. I want a name and a phone number. And it takes a different set of value, but it also takes some trust for people to be able to give that up for most people.
Yeah.
And what the videos in your videos and consistently putting out videos that people are searching for, that builds trust. And so it doesn't matter where you capture it. They're going to give it to you because the trust is there.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. I built this because before, what I was telling people to do was, hey, reach out, send me a text, I'll send it to you. It became such a pain in my ass because I was getting random texts to my phone and then fulfilling on it. So I just created this so it goes right into my CRM. Guys, if I use Sierra, I can create a blank page and put a form on it. You could probably do that in KV Core as well.
Yeah, you can.
And anybody who has Chime or Lofty, I know they have that software. So all you want to do is you could go to your website and create a basic blank page, put your headline, what the value is, and then do a simple contact form. Super simple. You just need to, I wanted to get the lead into my CRM so that I can nurture and convert. And then I also didn't want to be responsible for delivering the content. So automation automatically sends them out what they requested. I'm trying to really make it easy on myself, right? Again, Evergreen works when I'm not around, communicates with the client, delivers the deliverable that they want, whether I'm there or not. Let's see, some hacks. So knowing when to post, this was a big one. So once you start posting videos, you will start to see when your audience watches. And you want to schedule your posts in your videos in and around that so that when your video hits, like your views take off immediately. And that's going to really help YouTube push your content. Increasing the number of long form videos you post weekly. I went from 1 video a week to 2 a week, and that had a huge difference in the growth of our channel last year. YouTube Shorts, I will say this is something you may want to do a separate channel for. Like I do shorts, but all of my shorts are shorts of the model homes that are getting posted that week. So it's the same content. It's pre-promoting long form. If you're doing that, I think you can have your shorts on your channel. If you're doing completely different type of content on your shorts than your long form, create a different channel and then link your channels together. You'll see on some YouTube pages where it says related pages or linked pages. People will click that and go see your other content, but you don't want to screw up the algorithm and who's showing, who YouTube is showing your content to. Mine works because it's the exact same content, the exact same buyer is probably looking at it and then wanting to go see the longer form, right? We use the shorts to capture your attention. Like, damn, that's a nice looking house, great kitchen. Let me go click and watch the full length video. Tell people to subscribe, cross promote on all other platforms, like take your videos, put them up on other platforms, and then email. If you have a database of leads, every time you post your videos on YouTube, you should be emailing that out to your database as well. Number 1, it's another touch point. Number 2, it's you on video. You're demonstrating some expertise. You're staying front of mind on them. So here's that knowing when to post. So if you look at that dark purple, look at my Saturdays and Sundays. Huge, right? And now look at my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My audience gets on at about 5:30.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to drop videos at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. So we drop our model home tour Friday, I think at 5 or 4. Why? Because my audience gets on and then we already have a huge audience through the weekend. So it's for us, we get that crazy run through the weekend and that usually sets the video in motion. But you want to use analytics to be predictive. This is what happens when you post more videos, more long form. So this was a pop-up on YouTube. Hey, your hard work's paying off. Publishing more to your channel got you a 223% more views than usual. Okay, so that was going from 1 video to 2 a week. Here's some YouTube shorts. Again, you'll notice all mine are interior of the homes. Okay, so it's not a talking head. It's not me. It's not anything like that. All related to specific homes that we have long form content. And then we do a lot of that cross promotion on Facebook, Instagram, and then email marketing through our CRM. And then when you do that, all that cross promotion through your CRM will bring followers and subscribers, Instagram, YouTube. So last year we grew by 3,500 subscribers, which is huge because coming into the year, we only had about 1,100 or 1,200 subscribers, right? So we more than 3x in 1 year. I think today we're sitting right around 5,400 subscribers. I think we'll cross 10,000 this year, which for about 2.5 years, not a bad, not a bad run. And then limiting beliefs. I always like to hit on this because I know there's going to be people who watch this and they're going to start just getting in their own way, in their own brain. And what if there's somebody already crushing it? Guys, when you want to talk about effing monsters in YouTube, come to Dallas. Dude, yeah. Levi is effing unbelievable at this shit. My man got a video on every single suburb of Dallas. Every single one. He's unfreaking believable. By the way, he teaches people how to do YouTube a lot. I mean, I'm always a student of the game. I've learned shit from him, Karen Carr, Billy Gina's marketing. Like, guys, I've taken nuggets from 100 people. There's a gentleman, Jeremy Knight in Austin, who crushes it. There's a lot of people who do really well on YouTube. Here's what I will tell you. There's more than one way to do this right. I feel like sometimes when you get into a coaching, you think there's only one way. There's not. They teach you the way they know.
All the ways.
But dude, he crushes it. VIP Realty crushes it. Nava Realty, 184,000 subscribers. Guys, I'm getting 3 to 5 direct calls, text messages, and schedules in my every week, every single week.
Yeah.
And these guys are in my market. And these are just a few. What's crazy, like Levi's team, because he's done so well, he's trained people on YouTube. So there's probably 20, 30 people at a high level doing YouTube. We're all making money.
Yeah. Because
we're different. We can connect with people different. Levi is very face to cam, talking, taking you on tours. I'm not that, right? I've got my niche and I just went all in. So we have a difference and it works well. If you're not good on camera, this is the best part. Do home tours. I'm almost never on the camera. I'm talking as I walk through and just pan my phone and show you the home. How easy is that? Talk about topics. You're a real estate agent. Talk about real estate. You should know that inside and out. Like, you shouldn't be stumbling talking about real estate agent. Real estate. This is your profession. Talk about things you know deeply. Break up your videos. Do a section. Take a breath. Do a section. Take a breath, and then have your editor cut in some B-roll so you don't have to memorize a 20-minute script. Like, be smart about this. Think it through. Use a Zoom. Use like what we're doing right now. John and I are small. We're over here in the corner. And most people probably don't even give a shit about us right now. They're looking at what's on the screen, right? Like, you can get away with this. And then leverage AI, guys. Dude, there's so much AI right now. Like, if I kept looking down here, there's AI that will fix my eyes and make it look like I'm looking in the screen. 100%. There's AI. I can edit what I say. So if I say something wrong, I can edit it. If you go a lot, you can take out all the ums. Like,
they'll fix it.
There's so much cool stuff out there. Let's see, what else do we have? You don't have enough money to get started. You have a cell phone, you can get started. The only thing I highly recommend is get a gimbal so it's not shaky. You can get the DJI Osmo. I think it's the 6 now, $149. Freaking thing is amazing. Get a good wireless microphone. Audio is key. Don't have shitty audio. Okay. Don't be in a wind tunnel. Nobody wants to hear that. Like they'll shut you off. Okay. So good quality audio is important. You can get started for 150 to 250 bucks. If you don't know how to edit videos, if you have an Apple or a PC, they all come with free editing software now. Go on YouTube, figure it out. Start with simple videos. Watch what other people do on YouTube and mimic their videos, or go to Fiverr or Upwork for 40 to 100 bucks a video. Somebody will do it for you. Do that until you start making money and you can bring on, a VA like we've done. So here, let's just kind of wrap it up. Quick recap. Hopefully by now I was abundantly clear on why you guys need to be producing video content on YouTube and what it can do for your business. We talked about the type of content you should be producing, got you a little bit of clarity of how to pick a niche, how to create pillars around that niche to serve your clients, showed you the tools you need to get started, how to consistently generate leads on YouTube, and then how to grow your channel over time. I've got a few minutes left if anyone's got any questions.
You know, the thing there, Alex, is I think just getting going, right? It's not going to be perfect. You know, the next video is going to be better than the first, and then it's going to get better and it's going to get better. I think that's the thing. You need a good system to follow, and you just need to get the reps. And, you know, 80%. I mean, honestly, right? Like, you just need to get the passing grade. I think a couple of things that you said, make it more about, especially if it's the properties, make it about the properties, steady on the camera, good audio. You're good. The camera quality is off the charts these days. I mean, you know, my MacBook finally took my Relic is what whatever the guy in the Genius Bar at Apple said my MacBook was a Relic. So thank you. And but this camera, right? I used to have to travel with $300-400 camera that I'd have to attach onto my MacBook, but yet I get an Air, and this damn camera is incredible. Yeah. And so it's like the phone quality is like, you don't need all of that other stuff, right? Don't overthink it. Just like you said, you don't have to be expensive, just a good quality, check the reviews, good quality mic, steady on the camera, and just go. Just go.
Yeah, it's not about being perfect. People don't want somebody who's perfect. Dude, I can't tell you how many times I'm walking through a new house and there's some type of design on the wall. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell to call that. Yeah. And I'll just say in my video, like, guys, that looks cool. I don't know what that design is. If you know what that's called, leave a comment and let me know. Yeah. And you know what people do? And they engage. You know what that tells me? You're watching the video. We connected. And then I'll comment back like, thank you. I was wondering. Now I'm having communications. So I'm collecting leads, not just for the people who call, text. In the comments, I can't tell you how many people from comments I've converted. Yeah. So there's so much you can do. You don't have to worry about being perfect. You really don't. Like, you just got to and here's the other thing. Don't watch yourself on video. I've never watched one of my videos, ever. My kids will go on my computer or my phone and they'll go watch YouTube, and one of my videos will show up. Yeah. And I can just hear my voice. I'm like, shut it off. I don't want to hear it. I've never watched or listened to one of my videos. I don't care because it's not about me. All I care about is the 3 to 4 people every single week who send me a text. And I mean, that's really what it is, guys. Like, I mean, I literally get a text every single week, and they always start the same way. Hi, I've been watching your YouTube channel for a while. We're thinking about relocating to Dallas. We really, liked your video on this builder. Would you be available for a call? That's every single text message. Yeah. Imagine if you guys were getting 2 or 3 of those every week. And that's not even counting the people who register for my relocation guide. That's not counting the people who are downloading my incentives. Like, that's nothing. That is just the straight reach out to have a conversation.
Let me ask you this. So you know, DFW, you went the niche with new construction, just a lot that you could do through there. It takes a lot of pressure off of you. Also your market dynamics, the market conditions. I mean, that's the opportunity. Um, what would you do, or what would you tell somebody that maybe doesn't have a strong new construction presence in their market to be a niche that would probably be worth going deep down the rabbit hole on?
Luxury.
Yeah.
There's a gentleman, and Brad. I don't recall McCullen or something like that. Okay. Yep. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. He started his YouTube channel years ago. He's got an awesome YouTube channel too, in Canada. He did luxury, and he leveraged other people's listings.
Yes.
He now is the luxury guy, and it actually created a listing-based business for him, because if you had a luxury home, you wanted that level of service, and that's what he became known for. So I absolutely would go luxury. Why not? Because when somebody sits down and they tell me they sold 300 homes, I'm not impressed. How much did you make? Because if I can make what you made and I sold 50 homes, I'm a lot happier than you are. So yeah. I'm looking for ways to earn more without having to sell 1,000 homes, right? So how do I get my average sales price from 500 to 750 to $1 million to 1.2? That's my game, because if I can cash $35,000, $40,000 checks, I only got to do that twice a month, and I'm doing pretty damn good.
Yeah. It's good, man. No, I love it. I think it checks the box, right? Gets that average sales price up there. And I think, the gentleman that I referred to from last week, Scott, same thing, right? Higher sales price, it's ever, the thing with Brad, he does it for all properties. Doesn't matter if it's luxury. If you hire him, you could have, 2-bedroom condo, right? He's going to treat you the same way, right? It's the same treatment. It's the same touch, but he does focus on luxury. Yeah.
As his listing service. Yes. And he's smart but he built it on, look what I did in luxury, because luxury gets all the views. So his videos exploded. I do video on all my properties as well. Like, people are shocked when I show them how much I spend on my photographer and videographer. Like, my base price for video and pictures on a listing right now is $1,300 to $1,400 on a listing. And that's base. That's where I start. Most agents are spending $300 on photos. So I'm a firm believer in video, but so yeah, I would absolutely be doing. And the other thing is this: if you don't have a luxury market, you don't have new construction, if you don't have waterfront, man, I wish I was somebody who lived on the water that owned a boat. I'd be out there on my boat with a drone showing you waterfront homes for sale from the perspective of on my boat, flying the drone, talking about the water canals and what you want to look for. You only need a couple of waterfront, buyers coming your way, and you're doing well. Golf course, country club, homes on golf courses. You could go review the courses, talk about the homes, who are the builders, what are the price points. There's find something you also like. If you're an investor and you live in an area where there's opportunities to invest, do an entire series about investing. If you own homes and you could take people in and talk to them about, hey, if you're thinking about investing, I'm going to take you through a neighborhood today, kind of talk to you about why this is an ideal neighborhood. I'm going to show you a home that I think you could immediately make a whatever return on. Yeah. Just find what you're passionate about. Find what you can talk about. I like new construction. I've done construction my entire life. I've been fixing homes with my dad since I was a little kid. We renovated homes. So I like construction because I grew up in construction. When I look at a home, I'm not reading the MLS sheet. I understand the wood, the trim, the doors, the building material. So I could speak to that without having to read off an MLS sheet.
Such a great point, right? Find, maybe that niche that you're best served, things that you can, there, or things that excite you that you would study, right? Like you said, if you're, avid golfer, you're into that. If you're definitely love the water, properties on the water, just wherever you find that, whatever that thing that you're going to dive down the rabbit hole on, I think is really the way to go.
Let me give them one more that everybody can do. If you have homes in your MLS, and you could do other brokerages, whatever, I don't really care. Call them up. Say, hey, I do a video series on a home of the week. I'd love to do a video tour of your home. Can you check with your seller to see if that'd be okay? We'll put all your contact, courtesy of such and such listing agent, exactly what Brad did. Here's the advantage for that person who does that. Your search volume will be through the roof, because what do you think is more searched? New construction homes in Dallas or homes for sale in Dallas?
Yeah.
Homes for sale by 10x. Now, if you had a YouTube series of all the homes for sale, and you were touring actual on the market, every video would be getting views.
Like
you could leverage other people's listings, do the courtesy of. All you need is a few people to say yes, to get started. Start in your brokerage, start in your office. And then when I call John, I'm like, hey, John, Alex with eXp. Hey, I saw your awesome listing at 123 Main Street. I do a home of the week video tour. I was wondering if I can showcase that. Our videos on average are getting 5,000 views on YouTube within the first 7 days. Would that be okay if we did that for you and your seller on that listing?
Yeah.
So start with your in-office eXp brokerage where you can get that done, and then grow from there. You'll never run out of a home to tour. You could post 2 of those a week, have infinite, content.
Absolute gold, brother. I knew this would be another one of those episodes. I can't thank you enough. This is great. Even sitting through this presentation again with you, coming out of KT, and then going back through it again, and have another page of notes. So absolute fire. For those of you guys listening in, make sure you reach out to Alex, give him some love. Don't subscribe, but go check out his channel, and just kind of everything that Alex was talking about. And brother, appreciate you.
All right, man. I'm off to a Valentine's Day party for 5-year-olds.
Have fun.
Later, man.